Hello everyone, today we make variety of eclair, show based, how to make Craquelin, everything. Even the glaze, you will find the link below. I will make the right way, exactly as supposed to be. Eclair, Choux, Paris Brest, Saint Honoré, the exactly amazing type of beloved eclair. The show base is wonderful. All you need just follow my instruction. It will be successful. And how to make all these amazing things. Come enjoy our way. Please, if this first time you watch me, feel free to subscribe my channel, activate the ring so to have all new. I always do the original recipe with the easiest way, and from A to Z you will know about eclair. Let's go. Let's start with Craquelin, or the white sablé, the dough we cover and colored for pâte à choux. 200 gram butter, 250 gram sugar, caster sugar normal, 250 gram flour, and pinch of salt. The original way you must make with brown sugar. This is the right Craquelin. But if you make it with brown sugar, muscovado, it is difficult to get the green color, red color, yellow color as supposed to be. When it becomes soft dough, we added the flour. We keep continue to be like sablé dough or sugar dough. Then we divide it, 3, 4, whatever, any types of color you need. All you do, you mix it again with green color, yellow, whatever. If you want to make flavor, go ahead. You can put any essence of food. The cacao, just a normal one. I increase cacao as the color I need. I don't need to change the recipe. Here the yellow dough. What we do, we spread in 2 paper or 2 plastic film, 2 plastic sheet or plastic acetate. This is the easiest way because the dough is very soft. As you see, if I use only the roll, it's stick in the rolling pin. So the best way to use butter paper or parchment paper or plastic acetate. When we have thickness like 1.5 millimeter or 2 millimeter, as much as you want, then we try to cut. When you cut, if you feel some edges is very thick, you can roll it again. We cut all, and I keep in the freezer to set, to be strong, so it's easy to move. Here, as you see, I put on top of the show. Little bigger than the piping, little bigger. So when it's melting, it's cover all the dough. And the same way with eclair. In eclair, I cut this rectangular, and then I bake 190. As you see, it's wonderful color. To be sure that is ready, if you see, I put outside for 1 minute. If fall down, that means it's not cooked, so I cover, I close again, I bake it for 3 more minutes. So you don't risk. Here the show or eclair or pâte à choux, 150 milli water, 150 milli milk, we mix together, 5 gram salt, 4 gram sugar, 270 gram butter, 250 gram of flour, 300 gram 60 of egg. I mix the liquid, milk, water, butter, sugar, salt together in boiling. When it start boiling, I have to stir until the butter dissolving. And if you see, this is a small saucepan. Small saucepan, when it's melted, it's already over. I cannot do it. So the best way to make pata choux, see, when it's boiling, it will be over. The best way to make pata choux, as you see, I change it to bigger one, have to be third of the liquid and 2/3 is empty, so I can whisk, I can make it easy, I can really make the dough neat. You mix as you see to absorb all the flour, and if you see the bottom is light white color, that means is really cooked. So you don't be hurry, you cook in the stove until really cook, absorb all the flour, make this white color in the bottom, that means your flour cooking well. Then we spread into table until cold. When it's really cold, I add it to mixer machine. Don't put the dough when it's hot. When it's hot, it's absorb little eggs and it will not be good, because some chefs use it directly when it's hot. I don't like that. When it's cold, it's better. Then you added the eggs step by step. When absorbing, you added another batch until you finish 360 grams of egg. Some people they make count of eggs like 5, 6, 10, which is not right, because from country to country the size of egg is big and small. And very important to stop the machine, to take all the edges, to mix it, and you added more eggs. As you see, the dough absorb all eggs as nice and shiny. And now I take over, I put in container. Then I prepare piping back with the nozzle, star nozzle or plain nozzle. It's up to you which size you want. This is the best way, because a lot of chefs complain the eclair is stuck on the tray, even if they don't have silicone. The best way, if you have silver sheet, you can use, or silicone paper. But if you don't have, you can use this plastic wrap. You wrap your trays and you bake it, and believe me, it's fantastic. And the best of the dough, if you see you have mistake, you take the dough back and you put it again in the mixture and you can pipe it. Here is just sample. I make it clear. Now it's choux or profiterole, some people call it. You need little practice to make this one, and as I said before, if it's not right, you can take out and you piping again. Here you make like Paris pressed. And you can make type or draw in one paper all the size you need, and then you can cover with plastic wrap, and then you piping. This one we call it swan. So it's a fantastic dough. You can make a lot of shapes, you can make amazing design and really tasty. Some chefs prefer to added lemon zest to the dough. Some chefs added vanilla. I prefer to make it plain, and then I added the flavor to the creme pâtissière. Here I make the head of the swan. This is really easy. You can paint it outside, or you can just practice. Our kids love to do that when they see this swan. It's really give happiness to the little kids. You make the size, the space, and this is less time in the oven. You cannot bake it with the same type eclair and choux. You just bake it alone. It's take maybe 4 or 5 minutes. As you see, after baking, it's fantastic. Here I bake in 190 in the oven. Some people they use 250. After 10 minutes they reduce. I prefer only 1 degree one time, and as you see, to be sure, I take one before I take the tray out. I take one piece, I keep it outside, I close the oven, I continue baking. After 1 minute I take off. If I see the space is flat, that means it's cooked. If I see it's bending, that means you need more cook. So I don't risk with the dough. I can add it little slice of hazelnut, so it makes more sense, more taste. Here I can open from the bottom and I fill it with creme pâtissière. And some chefs they cut it half or make upside down. The pâte à choux is the same, so it's up to you how to make it. This is my best way to make it fruit jelly, fruit eclair. I just buy creme pâtisserie, then on top, then I make the sliced fruit. If you have season of fresh berry or strawberry or normal fruit, it's up to you to decorate. And then little glaze, which fantastic dessert. You can use seasonal fruit. Here it is. I put the link of the glaze down, the chocolate glaze, the raspberry glaze I already did, and Craquelin and Bon Appetit. Thanks for watching.